What's up guys, JP here, and this is going to be day 3 in my 31 days of horror video series for the month of October, where every day I pick a horror movie, I watch it, and then I do a little video on it, just giving my opinions about the movie. So far so good. Moving on to day 3, it's pretty fun, I'm having fun doing it. I'm hoping that I can put one out every day, but the movie that I'm picking today is one that came out. I picked two movies from the 70s for day 1 and day 2, so I decided to go with something a little bit later, and I decided to go with something that came out in the late 2000s, and it is The Ruins. So The Ruins is a movie that I've actually seen before, um, probably 2 times. I remember the first time I watched it, it was this summer, it was early in the morning, I was staying at my aunt's house, and I was really bored, and I was just going through their DVDs, and I seen this one. It looked kind of interesting, I never seen it before, so I decided to give it a watch, and I was glad that I did, because I got really I got really into the movie. I don't know if it was because I was so bored and anything half decent would have entertained me, or if it was just because it was good. I haven't watched it in a while, so that's another reason why I picked it. I remember liking the practical effects. I thought that they were really good, and some scenes just made you kind of cringe. And overall, I just really enjoyed it. I really like Shawn Ashmore from Mother's Day and Frozen, and he's in this movie, so it should be fun. And I should enjoy it. I might even check out some of the special features that are on here. So I'll see you guys after I watch it. Okay guys, so I just finished watching The Ruins, and I gotta say I really enjoyed it. Maybe a little bit more than I thought I would after seeing it a few times. The film came out in the year 2008. It follows a group of 22-year-olds vacationing in Mexico. They meet up with this German guy who they meet down in Mexico. The German guy has a brother who's on an archaeological dig in some ancient ruins, and he convinces the Americans to tag along to meet up with his brother. So they, go out into the jungle, and they get to this ruins. It's all covered in vines. It's kind of like a pyramid, and the native people around it all surround them. They get hostile, and they basically push them up onto the ruins, and kind of quarantine them there. And if you don't know, the movie also has these ancient kind of vines that are another problem altogether. So they're kind of stuck up there with this ancient stuff, and there's people with guns surrounding them on the bottom. So yeah, kind of a crazy plot, but I enjoyed it. Right away, I have to say that a few things that I really like about the movie is, one, the pacing. I thought it was paced really well. The first 20 minutes go by really fast. And it's all just a little bit of character development that I thought was done really well. You really get a feel for the characters. Two, the second thing that I really liked was the characters themselves. I thought it was casted really well. Like I said, I really like Shawn Ashmore. I wish he would do more horror stuff. And the other guy, Jonathan Tucker, um, he uh, he was from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake, so it was cool seeing him again. And the other people were fine too. I thought the acting was good. And the third thing that I really liked about the movie was the special effects, the practical effects. The gore was really good. Some really cringing scenes that made you feel really kind of grossed out, and really effective gore. I really liked that about the movie. I will say that there's a few things that I didn't like. I thought that it almost seemed like they only went like 20 miles away from the little town that they was at, and it just seems like something like this wouldn't exist only that far into the jungle. And another thing I didn't like was some of the CGI kind of bothered me a bit. Not too much. I thought it was pretty well done, but I mean, I don't like CGI. I don't know. I always find it as a negative. And the third thing, I thought the plants, the vines, they move too fast. I wish they would have kept them slow, like how you originally think they are. Once they start moving real fast, all the realism that was there, I mean, I don't know how much realism you can be there with, plants, But once they started moving fast, it kind of took me out of it a bit, and it didn't seem as real. It seemed like the plants could have just killed them right away with them moving that fast. Also, another thing is people say that they don't like the plant. I heard people say that the plant thing was stupid. The vines, it didn't make sense to them. I don't know. I can you know, suspend my disbelief and you know, buy into certain kind of movies. If I could believe Jason could come back to life so many times, I can believe some vines that, or these ancient vines that kind of learn to evolve and learn to mimic noises and things. I thought that it was kind of creative, actually. Okay, so that was my review on The Ruins, and the rating, I would probably give it a 3.5 out of 5. I think it's a pretty solid movie. It does have some problems, but it also shines in a lot of scenes too. And I think that it's a little bit underrated, and I think that more people would like it if they could get past the fact that it's, you know, vines. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. I recommend people check this out if you never have. And you know, I'll see you guys in day 4.